What's going on, all you gamers? Here we are in Cyberpunk 2077, and as you can see we are looking into the deep blue river, which definitely doesn't look too blue. It looks a little bit similar to where I am, but yeah, today I've found a kind of crafting spec that's a little bit unique, and I think it could help a lot of people with sandevistan, if I'm pronouncing that correct. If that interests you, then stay tuned. That's coming up next. Welcome back, all you guys and girls. So yeah, here we are at the ripperdoc, and if I just show you where it actually is on the map, I'm sure that'd be most helpful. So if I zoom all the way out, we are in Santo Domingo, and it's basically the top left hand side. So we're just over here, Santo Domingo Arroyo, and as far as I'm aware, I think it's the only ripperdocs that's actually in Arroyo. But as you can see, it's just there. The fastest travel that I have close to it is just over here, but I'm sure there's probably one closer. If not, you could go to this one just up here. So it's either the shooting range or it's Hargreaves. Either or. But yep, that's the place you want to go. And why you want to go there is because of this just here. If we go into this fella's den. So from here, what you're going to want to do is click onto him and go into trade. So click your RB button, if you're on console at the very least, or whatever it is that refers to your trade. And this way you're going to go right over to here, and if you'll have a little look, crafting spec, sandevistan heatsink. Now this is really good. It is really good, and I've missed this, so I'm thinking it may well be that, like some of the other gun vendors, sometimes they change their actual kind of wares. So if you haven't got this, I would probably highly recommend going outside and just doing the old press the start button, go to your skip time, go back an hour, and then it's as if you fast forwarded 24 hours. Obviously you can't do it inside the store, but just bop straight outside and you'll be fine. And I think he probably will change his wares. You may have to do it a few times, but ultimately, if you're after this item, it will definitely be worth it. And like I said, so I'm gonna go to that now and click on this. For only 1500, I can now craft it. So if I go over to my crafting and go up to here for cyberware, as you can see, I have an abundance to choose from. I hold this one. So I'm gonna click on that. Now it is quite costly, so you may well want to save beforehand, which is what I'm going to do now. Right, so I've saved in case I have absolutely terrible luck, but now I'm going to craft a few just to show you what it actually does. And as you can see, we didn't get the best ones this time, but even with these ones, they minus your actual sandevistan by 3 seconds. And the good thing about this, unlike some things in Cyberpunk, which I actually have no idea how they base this on actually yet, I'm still trying to work that out, but some things stack and other things do not stack in the slightest. With these, I've tried it quite a few times, and if I put this on that, so that one gives you -3, and I've definitely been a bit unlucky with the other ones, it's just 2s, but I believe it's 2, 3 and 4, depending on if you can get any of the epic ones, they would be 4. So let's just chuck this on there, and just to show you they stack, so basically that's 2 seconds plus the 3 seconds plus the 2 seconds, using quick math skills, that's 7. So once we've used this sandevistan, it's usually a 30-second cooldown. If you have a little look now, fingers crossed. Well, it said 22, I think it should have been 23, unless my quick maths was absolutely terrible, which it may well have been. But yeah, that's basically the summary of it. I definitely think it's worth it, And this is one with the longest cooldown, I believe, the 30 seconds. So if you use some of the other sandevistan, I believe the lowest would be probably about 15 seconds with a 2 slot. So you'd probably have maybe 7 seconds in between being able to slow-mo time. That's pretty crazy. It's really powerful. It's really worth having this crafting item just so that you can make it so that you can kind of slow-mo all the time. He says as he double jumps over a guy's head. Yeah, so hopefully that's helped some of you guys and girls out. And as always, if you'd like to become part of the Sofa Squad for all things Xbox, for all things gaming, and for a lot more cyberpunk on the way, then hit that subscribe and bell icon. As always, I'm going to take a plunge in the lake. Take care. See you on the next day.